Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about something that can totally change how you feel every day. We're unlocking the secret to moving with confidence and leaving those daily aches and pains in the dust. And you know what? It all starts with one simple, powerful idea: a strong core. You know that feeling when you go to stand up from a chair and, there's that little twinge in your back? Or maybe your knees are just not happy with you after a flight of stairs? Well, if that sounds familiar, you are so not alone. It's a super common experience. But what if the real solution isn't where we think it is? Look, a lot of us just kind of accept that feeling stiffer. Or a cheer is, well, just part of life, right? Something we have to put up with. But what if that's not true? What if there's a foundational solution that most of us just completely overlook, one that can actually change how you move and feel every single day? Okay, so where is this secret weapon for healthier joints? You might think it's all about the knees or maybe the hips, but it's not. The answer is actually right at the very center of your body. Yep, you guessed it. We are talking about your core. Now, when I say core strength, I want you to immediately erase the image of chiseled six-pack abs from your mind. That's not what we're focused on here. Instead, think of your core as your body's own internal support system. It's this whole group of muscles in your belly, your back, your pelvis, and they all work together to keep you stable, protect your spine, and control pretty much every single move you make. Okay, so let's dig in. Let's talk about exactly how this central support system, your core, actually helps and protects your joints like every single day. This is where it gets really cool. So first things first, a strong core is kind of like wearing a natural invisible back brace all the time. It keeps your spine and pelvis lined up just right. And when everything's aligned, it takes all that extra unnecessary stress off your back, your hips, and even your knees. Plus, and this is a big one, when your center is stable, your balance gets so much better. That means you're way less likely to trip or make one of those weird, awkward moves that could end up causing an injury. And this is maybe the most important part. Think of your core as the team captain. It helps share the workload. So instead of your poor knees or your lower back taking all the heat when you say, lift a bag of groceries, a strong core spreads that effort out across all the right muscles. It prevents any one joint from getting overworked. And the result? Better posture and way less strain on your body all day long. Alright, so we've covered the why, you get it. Core strength is a big deal. So now, let's get to the fun part, the how. We're going to walk through a few super safe, really simple, and honestly incredibly effective exercises that anyone, and I mean anyone, can start doing today. Okay, first up, we have the pelvic tilt. This is such a good place to start. It's a really foundational move. It's super gentle, and it's perfect for just learning how to turn on or activate those deep, lower core muscles. You know, the ones that are so critical for stability. So let's break it down. So you're just going to lie on your back, knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Now, as you breathe out, I want you to just gently press your lower back into the floor. You should feel those lower tummy muscles tighten up a bit. Hold that for just a few seconds and then relax. The whole key here is to keep it slow and controlled. No rushing. And hey, here's a great little tip to make sure you're getting it right and staying comfortable. Try to keep your shoulders relaxed. Don't let them creep up towards your ears. And if lying flat feels like a little too much strain on your back, no problem. Just grab a pillow and slide it under your hips for some extra support. Easy. Okay, exercise number 2, the bridge. Now, this one is a real powerhouse. It's awesome because it strengthens your core, yes, but it also fires up your glutes. And that's so important because strong glutes are what help support and protect your lower back, which, let's be honest, is a major trouble spot for a lot of us. So you're going to start in that same position on your back with your knees bent. From there, press down through your heels and lift your hips up off the floor. The goal is to make a nice straight line from your shoulders all the way to your knees. Hold it up there for a few seconds, squeeze, and then slowly lower back down. Control is everything. Now, this is a really important tip, so listen up. If you've got sensitive knees, try walking your feet in just a little bit closer to your hips. That can make a big difference. And hey, remember, you don't have to go for a super high lift right from the get-go. Even lifting your hips just an inch or two off the floor is a fantastic start. You're still working the right muscles. All right, our third exercise is the seated knee lift. And I have to say, I love this one because it is just so accessible. You can do it anywhere you have a sturdy chair, at home, at the office. It's perfect for those days when, getting down on the floor just isn't in the cards. So the most important thing here is your posture. Sit up nice and tall, no slouching, then gently brace your core. A good way to think about that is to just pull your belly button in towards your spine. From there, you just slowly lift one knee up towards your chest, lower it back down with control, and then switch to the other leg. And just one last tip to really get the most out of this one. Seriously, maintain that tall posture the whole time. Keep your back straight, your shoulders down, and relaxed. That's what makes sure your core is doing the work and you're not accidentally straining your back. Okay, so you've got a few simple exercises in your back pocket. That's awesome. But now, let's talk about how you can take this new awareness and weave it into your everyday life. Because honestly, this is where you're going to see the biggest, most lasting benefits. Think about these as little mental cues you can use all day. Getting up from your desk? Okay, brace your core first, then stand. Bending over to pick something up, hinge at your hips, keep that back straight, don't just round over. And even when you're just standing in line at the grocery store, imagine a string is gently pulling the top of your head up towards the ceiling. These tiny little shifts in how you move, they make a huge difference over time. And this just shows you how simple it can be to get started. You do not need to block out an hour for the gym every day. Seriously, just aim for 2 or 3 short sessions a week. We're talking 10, maybe 15 minutes. That's it. The real secret ingredient here is consistency. Start small, stay consistent, and then you can build from there. Okay, and this is non-negotiable. You have to listen to your body, always. If you feel any kind of sharp pain, you stop. Period. And if you're dealing with a recent injury, have severe pain, or you've had any kind of joint surgery, please talk to a doctor or a physical therapist before you start anything. They are the experts who can help you create a plan that's perfectly safe for your body. So really, what's the big takeaway here? It's this. This is not about perfection. It is all about consistency. A small, simple routine that you actually do a few times a week is 1,000 times better than some perfect, ambitious plan that you never actually start. Just showing up for yourself, even for 10 minutes, is what builds real, lasting strength. That's the magic. And before we get to the final thought, if you're finding this helpful and you'd like more videos just like this one, simple, practical tips for moving better and feeling great every day, please take a second right now to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really does make a huge difference, and it helps us reach more people who could use this information. Just like you, there are so many folks out there who deserve to feel this good. So go ahead, like, subscribe, and let's keep this journey going together, okay? So there you have it. You've got the knowledge, you've got the tools to build a much stronger foundation for a life with way more comfort and confidence in how you move. So the only question left is, what's the one small step you're going to take today to get started?